There we go. We're good.
We're on.
We are on.
All right. Yeah. We're back. Back in Mass. Are you sick, Dave?
I'm a little sick. Why? Can you hear it?
It's going to annoy me.
Yeah, the kids.
Okay. I'm just going to affect our work this weekend on the case? Or
No.
You sure?
I hope not.
Okay.
I hope not. That was work what we just went through. I'll tell you that much. Jeez.
Shit. Good job.
I told you.
Not enough you didn't. Jesus God. Well, back from a trip in New York, Dave. What a trip it was. What a trip it was. I'll just say this. I was on the rundown. Yeah. That's all I'll say.
That's what I was going to say.
That's all I'll say. Oh, boy, was it a good day in the Big Apple yesterday. Yes.
How was Joey Camasa, though? That seemed that chemistry was off the charts.
Not, a little too on for me.
Yeah.
And like, he's not a laugher either.
Yeah.
He's in his own world. He's fine. It's good. I'm happy he's doing his thing, but I did not sense a real connection there.
Out of all those stories they brought up, how many were you familiar with?
Zero. I cared.
Oh, you saw the runner. You saw the video of the runner on the football game.
I did not see that.
Oh.
No, I didn't know. I don't. No, I didn't care about the guy's name. I didn't care about. I gave my best shot, but I was, yeah.
You faked your way through.
Yeah, I like Jeff and I like Joey, so it was fine.
Yeah.
At that point, I was like, get me out of this Get me out of New York. Like, let's fucking get out of here. Yeah. How was the show? I didn't really. Was it fine?
Yeah, it was good. It sounded. You were in a podcast studio, but it wasn't the best quality in the world.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I don't know
your
why.
Guy Nick.
It's not Nick's fault.
Criticizing him.
I don't think it's Nick's fault. I think it was just all the. I don't know. Maybe that's how that room always sounds.
I guess. So the episode's Tuesday. The trivia.
That is correct.
Tuesday. I would watch. I would definitely watch if I were a Minifan for sure. And then I want the Minifans to be loud and proud at that show in Boston. I want that to be a Minifan. Not very often, though. I think the Madawaska 1 was one for sure. The Vigil.
Yep.
The Wilbur. The State Theater. And then I want this show. I want the Minifans to dominate this crowd. I want this to be a Minifan night. The night to show Barstool. This is why we're here. This is what we're talking about. So I want us to dominate that trivia night.
That's a good atmosphere for the dozen. The House of Blues is a great spot for that.
I think so. Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't mind doing a smaller live something show that afternoon with us.
Yeah, we had somebody on who owns a bar or manages a bar on Lansdowne reached out after hearing that. So
offered their services.
Offered their space, correct.
Free of charge?
It sounds like it.
Oh, yes. Sure. Let's do that. Let's get a couple hundred, and then we'll go.
You want to just do the show that day there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, and get Rico there.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And then we'll go from there and make our way down to the thing. I think this will be fun. I'm looking forward to that night. Yep. So, yeah.
Yep.
A couple of notes before we take some calls, I guess. One is, I picked my spots, but with the 5 years or so, I wanted to do an EI gloat yesterday. So I did enjoy the beating they took on. Because some people occasionally message me like, oh, Curtis will say on the old show, like the former iteration of the show or the former like he's such a pussy. And they act like they're great and they pretend they win things. And, they got fucking destroyed. Touch and Rich, they 25 share in the morning.
Yeah. They just try to spin it. That's all. I
mean, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I would never got a beating like that.
Yeah.
Fucking unbelievable. Just destruction. So I was happy to see that. I root for the failure of that place, of course. But
how are they doing this morning? Do you know? Odyssey as a whole. Do you have a
They were down. I saw they were 36 cents last time I saw.
Good for them.
We have an update? I'll do it right now.
36 cents. Wow.
It's not bad, huh?
What's that down? So they were at 40
Down 2 cents today.
Jesus.
Greg Hill finished 7th in the mornings. I remember when Greg was hammered a couple of years ago. Remember that he was dumping on people because he finished 2nd in the book. It's so fucking pathetic.
Yep.
So they're doing that. He sucks. Greg, Ken Laird is the program director. I mean, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. The middays are highest rated show. It's awful. And then they brought Mego in and they're still losing by 2. It's a fucking disaster. Nothing will happen. But your alter ego, your burner account, Radio Watch.
Yep.
Correctly said what I was saying. It was like, the media critic in this town, Chad Finn, would have never let a day go. The ratings day would have had a story about it. Especially if we lost, he'd definitely have a story. EEI lost by, the Moon Show lost by 20 points. Yeah. Nothing from this guy.
I know, it's remarkable.
Nothing.
I know. Do you think that's a directive
from
the Globe?
I do. Well, no, not like but I think it's a wink, like we got these guys out, we do our thing now.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I'm looking at Chad Finn on Twitter right now. He's retweeting. 32 minutes ago, he retweeted good situational rate about the punch, the green punch. So he's on Twitter, like he's clearly nothing going on.
Yeah,
he's liked all these tweets. He retweeted that fucking embarrassing thing where all the reporters lined up to hug Dennis Eckersley, which was the fucking weirdest The weirdest fuck. The one guy with perspective in the whole thing is Eckersley.
Yeah.
He's quitting. He's like, all right, I guess see you later, you fucking losers.
He is being a little overly emotional.
But he's an old guy and he's retiring. That's old guys when they retire, they cry. That's fine. But he's leaving and like everyone's like lined up, all the reporters to shake his hand and hug him.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about them. He's like, can I get out of here, please? They're all making about themselves and videoing, including that cunt Chris Cotillo, who I hate.
Oh boy.
You know who that is? I don't.
I've never seen him. I know he writes about the Red Sox. But
He tweeted that he felt bad for Sam Kennedy. He was making $5 million a year, I believe, to be the president of the organization because he had to take some questions at the press conference from a bunch of guys who suck his dick anyway.
Yes.
The Red Sox are owned by the Boston Globe. The television network is owned by the Red Sox. Like, what? Who's going to ask tough questions there? Ian Brown? Rob Bradford?
Yeah.
Alex Spear?
I wrote down all the tough questions if you'd like me to read them.
So
Certainly couldn't hear them.
So Chris Cotillo, because he had to go, so Sam Kennedy after the season, the Red Sox disastrous season, last place again, had to answer some questions from the media at the end of the season thing. So John Henry, who gives a fuck anyway, and Tom Werner weren't there.
Yep.
And so Chris Cotillo was like, tweeted, I feel bad for Sam Kennedy. I fucking feel bad for him. He's the president of the team. What's his job? Because he had to answer questions from you? What, you're a fanboy. Like, what are we talking about?
Why does the owner, I mean, not to defend John Henry, but why does the ownership have to speak at the end of the season? The ownership just opens up the checkbook.
In a perfect world, everyone would be there, sure.
but
But it doesn't matter.
But Sam Kennedy was hired to speak on behalf of the organization. He should have to take those bullets.
That's his entire job.
Yes.
He's there to cover the owner's asses.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
So, I mean, I'm sure Chris Cotillo really asked tough questions to John Henry if he was there. What were some of the questions?
Why are you confident in coming back next year?
Okay. Meaning Sam Kennedy?
The team.
Oh,
Confident in the
okay,
team coming back next year.
Okay.
How does a team with these resources have such a boom-bust cycle, meaning they finished in last place for 5 of the last 11 years?
Very strange. They win some World Series. They finish last. Okay, boy, that's tough. So Sam Kennedy, if he makes $5 million a year, which I've been told he does, I don't know, that is about $100,000 a week. So that's about $14,000 a day, if I'm getting that right. 14 times 7 is 98. It's 100,000. 100,000 times 52 is 5.2 million.
Holy shit.
So 14,000 a day is what? $1,000. Okay, yeah, go ahead. I'm listening. Just figure how much he was getting paid during that press conference. Go ahead.
Do you anticipate?
Am I doing that right?
Do you anticipate a drop in season ticket sales? Decision on Shaughnessy asked, have you made a decision on ticket pricing yet?
Right, they're raising ticket prices.
Yes. Has there been a discussion on starting games earlier?
Oh, hold on. I feel bad for Sam Kennedy now.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I asked that question.
That's a tough one. Do you expect 2 or 3 prospects for next year?
I think this is one of these idiot. Who's the moron who used to work here? Who used to work at Barstool? He does that thing now. What the fuck? He used to be on here.
He's like a
What the fuck is his
gambling
name?
company, right?
He does. He's Justin Trudell.
Right?
He's Justin Trudell's buddy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's one of his boys.
Yeah.
I think that's all you need to know.
Yes. Yep.
Oh God. Oh, was Carrabas getting destroyed at HQ yesterday?
Was he
Oh,
really?
no, I defended him, but oh my God. Oof. I'll just say somebody
Who hates him the most there?
Somebody had their paws out. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Some teams sold off their broadcast inventory. Do you expect the Red Sox to do that? That's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's it.
When you produced the Cosby Show, were you aware that Bill Cosby was raping women? When somebody had to answer that question, I understand.
Yeah, that'd be a tough one to answer.
Stop banging your pen around, please.
Sorry.
It's fine. So this is with this idiot Chris Cotillo. I'm kidding, by the way. I love Jared, but still, Chris Cotillo tweets out he feels.
It's a weird thing for a media member to tweet.
Because he's a fucking fanboy. This is the Alex Spear, nice guy. Rob Bradford, good guy. Ian Brown, nice guy. Pete Abraham, shithead. These guys are all ass-kissing stooges. They lined up. It was like Dennis Eckersley was going off to war. Or he was like going being like falsely imprisoned and was like going in or something, taking the hit for somebody. They were all lined up. You got to see this video. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it is insane.
Tom Karen, another a lovely guy who I like. He's always been nice to me. He's taking the video and it's like, I'm like, is Eckersley going to die? Has he made the decision to end treatment for cancer or something? Like he's just retiring. God bless him. Like he's one of the few people in this media who actually just, I'm like the fucking Vin Scully's and the Joe Castiglione's. He's just like, you know what? I'm gonna go hang out with my kids and my grandkids and just live my life.
Yep.
And the rest of them, they're crying and clapping. I'm like, fucked up.
To be fair,
fucked up.
Don't all these people really start as fanboys?
Yes.
Like they all start as Jared Carrabas. Jared Carrabas is the only one who just had to be honest, the balls to just stay one the entire time.
Sure, just say it though, but they will never admit it. That's the difference. I've always said this. This is why I have no problem with Jared. If I said to Jared, are you a fanboy? He'd be like, yeah. Rob would get all upset.
Yeah.
all these other guys are don't take, that's what you are.
Yeah.
Like if Dennis Eckersley
pulled out going to Fenway Park your entire life.
pulled down his pants, they would be fighting to suck his dick.
Oh, yeah, I bet it's a big one, too.
Fighting. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at Jeff yesterday.
No. Was he wearing shorts? I saw him in the dozen pictures he was wearing shorts. I'd wear shorts, too. I'd wear tight shorts all day.
Very strange. The trivia is down the street. It's in a different location.
Yeah, it was when you were, that picture of walking, I just thought that was like a photo op. I didn't know what you were doing.
We walked down, took a left, and walked down a little more, and then went up to the 10th floor someplace, and they rented out this huge space.
What an operation.
They said it was less expensive to do it there than when they were doing it in the building where we did it. Which
How does that make sense?
Makes no sense. I mean, I'm sure it makes sense, but
they just maybe didn't have the space to pull it off in the actual.
It was pretty small in there, that's for sure. At HQ, but in there it was massive, and there were like 30 people just working on it.
Wow, good for Jeff.
I know, Jeff's a great guy. I was very happy for Jeff. It was. Tension level was high, I will say, in that room. Not a lot of discussion going on. Yeah, high.
What was the atmosphere when you walked in? It was there.
Always when I walk in a room, but concentrated hatred.
Yep.
Like
by everyone, basically.
Yeah, except for my brothers.
Yeah.
Except for Jeff and Big Ev and Rico.
Yep.
This is the dream team.
Big Ev. I'm expecting big things out of Big Ev. I just am.
I think he's going to be a terrific addition to the team.
Just got a feeling about it. Yeah.
I think we're going to go undefeated. Maybe. But we may lose on Tuesday.
Okay.
But we still might go undefeated this year.
Yeah.
That's what
you said if I'm not on the rundown, but I don't want to speculate.
Well, but then maybe when the rundown's a deep fake.
You calm down. Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I will say this. Clemmer is a 0 in that company. It is wild, as my friend Kevin Clancy would say.
You wanted to go down that alley so bad yesterday.
What?
You were asking about, what does he do here?
I have no idea. To be fair, nobody does.
Yeah,
and
I forget how Dan pivoted, but he pivoted pretty quickly.
Is not even hated, but everyone's just like, I don't know what the fuck he does here. Like, it's just sort of like Rico won't talk to him, obviously. That's I respect that. But even Dan's like, I don't really know. I have no idea. Like, nobody know. I don't know what he's like. If I said to you, right, if you were repping for Chris Clemmer right now, you're a guest.
Yeah.
What does Chris do at Barstool?
He writes a blog.
Okay.
I would say, I don't even know if it's every day. I think it's at least 3 a week, I would say.
So he sits there all day and does 3 blogs a week?
Yeah, I think then he does a Mets thing with Frank the Tank.
Which he's not needed on, right? Like if they fire him, Frank's the lead. I said when he was there, he's going to be Frank the Tank's sidekick, and I was right.
Yeah, you were right.
But they could just get rid of it. It wouldn't matter.
But I think I don't even think that's a product necessarily that they sell. I don't know if Barstool sells that product.
I have no idea. He doesn't produce it, right? Obviously, I wouldn't think.
No. There's things he could be doing. You utilized him for a year. So you could be utilizing him, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Wait till Miami.
What's that?
Wait till Miami. That's all.
Dave's in Miami right now.
Yeah.
Why isn't Clemmer there?
And to do.
And Jeff, I don't know. Yeah. I was very confused by that. The place was kind of a ghost town.
Yeah. Well, you were there early, and you just kind of kept going, right? So you had a 10:30 recording, then you went into the dozen, then you did.
That's true. I was out of there.
Yeah.
It was fine. I didn't really have any unpleasant experience. I'm trying to think of anybody I ran into I hadn't met before. Just the soccer guy who I didn't really have any interest in talking to. Nice enough. He seemed like a nice guy. But
Troops?
Yeah, it's too much. Yep. Like, I don't like on. Like I get it. Like Frank. And to me, it's not for me. I'm happy for their success, but
yeah.
Does he have a podcast, or does he just go and watch the games?
I have no idea. I just see him watching games. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw him on Portnoy's show, and that's it.
Yeah, I can't. After 30 seconds, I just can't.
Yeah,
I
he's
tune out.
always on. He's very on.
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, it's fine.
Yeah. After
a good talk, the salespeople we went over the case. Actually, it was good. I told you, it's like 45-minute conversation. Yeah, right. They had like 70. I was amazed at the detailed questions. It's crazy.
A scheduled meeting, I'm sure.
Oh, it was unbelievable. Yeah, it was great.
After the phone call with me and finding out what I did yesterday, not necessarily the information that came out of it, do you think I made the right decision?
No.
Really?
Do you?
No, but you're looking at what we have today versus if I told you before I went that was going to happen.
You think you had a big piece of news come out from yesterday?
No, but if I told you what was going to transpire yesterday,
what transpired
before it
yesterday?
Transpired,
what?
I can't say it.
Well, text it to me right now because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like the audio you sent me?
Yes.
You think
but if I told you that...
Text me right now what you think big came out of the whole thing yesterday. Like, what's the biggest...
No, but that's not not a fair question.
No, I'm just
going to
asking
text you what I think is fair.
No, that's what I'm asking you to do. You work for me. I'm asking you, text me what you think the biggest takeaway from your... By the way, I said you should have gone there yesterday. So I'm not second guessing this.
There is no. I want to.
Okay, then text me what you think. Then.
I want to text you what I.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Take your time, Dave.
I don't even know. I didn't even get to complete the sentence because you put the pressure on me. You can't say no to that. You know that.
So you think we'll have the chance to do that? Is what you're saying?
No, I had the chance.
Well, I thought you meant we'll have a chance. I thought in addition that you have a chance in the future.
We'll probably have the chance in the future too. But if I told you that on Monday that was going to happen on Thursday, you would have said you have to do it. You absolutely would have said.
But it was an underwhelming, not your fault, an underwhelming.
That I can't control. I was not expecting that.
You had said to me, okay, if you had said to me on Monday, if you could magically send me that audio that came out of it and said, this is what's going to come out of it.
That's not a fair question.
I didn't say, what the whole, none of it's, I'm just saying.
If I knew what was going to come out of it, I would have gone with you. If I knew
I didn't care that you weren't there. It didn't matter.
No,
to
I know.
me.
That's not even
But what I'm saying is, overall, what came out, and not your fault.
Yep.
I would have said either way would be fine.
Yeah, it's kind of a wash. Yeah. I agree with you. I probably would. No. I probably would have said what I got out of it. I should have gone to New York.
It's close.
But I think if we didn't know and we just knew situationally, we would have said we have to take that shot.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's what I wanted you to say. That's it.
Okay,
isn't that hard?
Listening. All right, are you loaded up?
Not loaded up. Unfortunately, did you retweet it?
Oh, maybe I didn't.
Yeah.
Did I? I thought I did. Let's see. Tweet out that we're taking calls. I'll retweet it. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Also, I don't think people know we're on, right?
That is correct.
Oh, PJ Minahan getting 3 tickets from Jeff D. Lowe. Did you hear that part of the show?
I did hear that.
Jeez.
We don't get any tickets to give away on the show or anything? I mean, it's going to be our contingency there. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. You got me. I'm not sure. That fucking Draymond Green video is wild.
It is wild.
Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ. I mean, how is he not suspended for a year?
I don't know. The NBA makes some crazy decisions.
This is going to fall in the Ray Rice category, though. No video, no big deal. Once a video happens, this is going to be massive.
Correct.
I think. I mean, how do you not? I'm not going to sound like Judd Apatow here, but he could have easily shattered that guy's jaw. I mean, fucking easily.
He's a fucking beast.
Yeah, he's enormous. Yeah. He's a fucking jacked professional athlete.
No, I know. People are fucking crazy.
Oh,
he was all jacked up, Brings it out in people.
I guess. All right. Want to take some calls?
Let's take some calls.
Right, they're loaded up?
They're not loaded up.
Oh, well, then what are we doing? All right, we'll take a few.
You want to wait till they're loaded up?
No, we'll take a few. We'll get out of here.
All right.
Hello.
Morning, Kirk.
Good morning.
Big fan of the case. So I was re-listening to season 1, and I just had a quick question, if you don't mind.
Okay.
So I know in the last episode you kind of mentioned Mailer's obvious involvement, but I didn't hear much about Diana Natale. I was just kind of curious if you think she had involvement at the end of everything when Jennifer was finally.
I mean, purely obviously speculating. Can I envision a scenario where she knows exactly where Jennifer Faye is buried and and Richie does too? Of course, I can envision that scenario. Absolutely. I mean, she's insane on these social media posts still all the time. I don't know if you pay attention to it or not, but her and she goes after she goes after the Fays and after Yvette. Now she's an interesting character. I will say. I talked to her. She would never agree to be recorded for interviews. I probably talked to her for 5 hours over 7 or 8 phone conversations, and it's just insane stuff.
Yeah, she's a bunch of burner accounts, so
she's
crazy.
She's nuts. Yeah. Thanks.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. What is this? Oh, hello.
So, hey, am I on?
You're on the show.
All right. So I was listening to yesterday's show, and here's a quick question, because I love Rico, but I was kind of getting Chris Clemmer vibes when Rico was trying to, ask you about joining the show.
Oh yeah, what do you? Hold on. I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk. What do you think of that proposal, Dave?
Yep.
I am in favor of anything involving Rico Bosco.
How about if I have to pay him $100,000 a year plus his transportation to come on the show?
That's your decision. I don't control the finances of the show.
Just as a. I'm throwing out a number of it as just a random one.
I think anything Rico Bosco. I think he's loyal. I think he's a fan
once
of
a
the show.
week, $100,000 once a week, and his transportation back and forth to fucking New York, wherever the hell he is.
Your economic decision. I just think Rico Bosco as a talent is a talent. He showcases very well alongside you. That's all. He's a great.
Do you think that me, him, and Mike? That's a lot of voices in the room.
Why is Mike there? Why does Mike have to be there?
Well, I mean, if I'm paying that much money, he's not coming in once a week.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's true. That's true.
So I don't know.
Yeah. No, we could work that out. I think so.
Let's
right?
talk about doing it on Zoom. I don't want to do that.
You got to try that again, though. You need to open your mind to try Zoom guests and see if you can deal with that.
I can't.
I know, but you got to try. You just got to.
Go ahead, caller. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Like I was saying, I love Rico, but it's a contract year for him. He's probably trying to make his way, have a bigger profile within the company. And I don't know, just the whole situation with Chris Clemmer using the show. Does that thought enter your head?
No, because Clemmer brought that up to Rico at the start of trivia yesterday. Clemmer, is one moment of talking trash. It was like, why don't you just quit and join Kirk's show right now if you're such a whatever. But like Rico's already there. Like I don't put it this way. If he wants to endear himself to Barstool, I don't think saying I'm going to go on the Kirk Minahan show is going to get him to the finish line. No.
You know what? That's a valid point. Right
by the way, but also the fact that that's valid might mean that's why Rico's doing so fucking crazy. He's that could be part of it. I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you. Hello.
I would like to hear Rico on a show where we have topics like we typically do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in the mic roll.
Yeah. Hello.
This is NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Good morning.
Good morning, Commissioner Silver. You look like a penis.
So, how do you think I should handle this?
I would suspend Green for the season. No, I wouldn't. I would suspend him for 30 games. How's that?
If I did that, do you think the players would stop thinking I'm a pussy?
No, I don't think that. No.
Too far gone?
I think so. Yeah, I think we've gone past that point, Commissioner.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Commissioner. I don't know what's going to happen, but I mean, there's no way. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why they take so much time. Like the video was just so fucking crazy that I feel like you could just make a decision pretty quickly off of that. I don't know.
TMZ, man.
Yeah.
They are all over it.
They are.
Hello.
Kirk, excellent job on the rundown yesterday. Did you notice that it's hard for Dwayne to speak because he's so fast? Did you pick up on that?
I didn't notice that. I've never had like a connect. I've met him a few times. I've not sensed a big connection with him either in my history. But no.
Yeah, I don't know. Between that and Jeff D'Lo's lisp, I just get annoyed hearing those two talk. But
Jeff D'Lo's lisp?
You and Joey were great. Yeah, do you notice he has a bit of a lisp?
People have mentioned that to me. I really haven't.
I don't. Everett.
No. Oh, you think he has that? Really? I have not noticed that.
Not really.
Listen, you'll pick up on it.
Thank you for the call. I think Jeff D'Lo might have been bronze yesterday, or what's that called?
They always talk about like his makeup artists and stuff.
Yeah, he had
takes care of himself.
There's a word. What's it called? Foundation?
Yep.
I think he might have had that going yesterday.
Well, I mean, it's a popular show. You got to look right.
I guess I didn't. Yeah. I wasn't. Nobody asked me.
A lot of bright lights.
There were a lot of bright lights. Yeah, that's true. Some handle the bright lights better than others.
That's what I hear.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, fellow big man, Rich Garces here.
Hello, Rich. How are you?
Not too
Guapo?
bad. Two quick questions for you. El Guapo.
That's right.
First question. Does it sound like the General, Dwight D. Eisenhower? Doesn't he sound a little bit like the 45th president?
A little bit. I have thought that, yes. But I'm not sure. We haven't heard from General Eisenhower in a bit. Hope he's okay.
You've never heard back-to-back calls between Eisenhower and Donald.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah.
Second question. I know your kids watch Paw Patrol, you said. Or they used to when they were younger.
Not anymore, yeah.
Have you ever wondered why Mayor Humdinger never goes to jail?
I've never, thank you for the call, I've never thought about it. I should think about it. I've never thought about it. Kate didn't watch it. And I think Paw Patrol had some issues after the George Floyd thing, right?
They did, but I think they're still out there.
My man's still out there? Ryder? Still out there? Okay.
I was thinking about going to some event this weekend. Some kid show. Oh, Blues Clues is in Boston.
Oh,
Blues
Jesus
Clues.
Christ.
But I haven't taken my kids to one of those things yet. Like one of those like Disney on Ice or whatever.
They're okay. I mean, again, you're just. I know what you're doing. You're just killing
Burn
time.
hours.
That's it. You just.
That's all you're gonna.
I guess I'll be here by myself while you're doing that.
Yeah,
that's fine. Just
Yeah.
make sure the door's unlocked. I'll make some calls. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. Good morning. Hope you're doing fine this morning.
And calling these kids, by the way, again.
A few weeks ago,
we
wait a
got
minute.
another
What?
excuse the other day.
What's that?
The other day, like, I can't come in the studio today. Kids are sick. Da da da.
Yeah,
Goes
you
back
didn't
to
care.
Goes back to my. Well, that's what I said. Goes back
Yeah.
to my theory that next time, no kids.
Yeah, but I was available to
Next time,
you
no
for
kids.
whatever you. Yeah,
Next time, no
that's
kids.
fair.
That's all. It's not your fault. Not your fault.
That's fair. Yeah.
Next time. Hello.
Yeah, Kirk, that fucking joke of a father, that brings me to my next point. A few weeks ago, you talked about how the number one thing that drives you nuts with the younger generation is the vocal fry that they do when they're speaking to people.
Yeah.
You notice your producer does it
Are you
constantly.
the one who tweeted this to me recently or no?
No, I don't think so. No.
Oh, I don't know that. So somebody tweeted to me and sent me a clip, Dave, of that. I did not. Did you see it or no?
No.
I did not think that was the case. I didn't. I'll pay attention to it though, because you're now the second person who's mentioned it to me, caller.
Oh, it drives me fucking nuts, Kirk. You're the best. Have a good day.
Thank you.
I don't even know what's the sound of a vocal fry. Like I don't even know what that really means.
it's like what's her? It's the one who used to talk about eating, like sucking dick, and now she's Oprah Winfrey. What's her name?
Oh, Alex Cooper?
Yeah, the way that she talks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is amazing to watch Alex Cooper now.
Which, by the way, again, I'm not here. I predicted that. I told people that was going to happen. I'm fucking always right.
She did some video the other day.
Don't blame her. Why not? Like, it's like Stern, just do it. You know.
The most important thing you can do is vote was one of her videos the other day.
Oh, definitely.
I just can't. I don't know.
And good for her. You got paid, right?
Yeah, she made a lot of money.
Hello. Pardon me. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, did you see that sanctimonious asshole Jim Browdy finally retired?
Well, not quite.
One half of his roles.
Yeah, he's doing radio still.
Maybe he could be fill the second chair permanently. You guys always had a kind of good chemistry.
Yeah, I could see him doing that. We're gonna have him on, Dave. Reach out.
I actually, minus the things that we just make fun of him for, basically just his interactions with Marjorie and callers.
I think I've said he's a talented broadcaster.
I actually agree with, what was that, Axios? Are they the ones who reported that? The guy said he's the most influential political, let's call it like media member in Massachusetts. I totally agree with that.
Probably true at this day. I mean, who else is there?
I mean, he's the only one who gets everybody.
Right, there's no other candidate, right?
Yeah.
I would agree
And
with that.
he is...
I think he's this used to drive me crazy because he would make fun of him all the time. Congratulations to Mutt. I saw 6 to 7 p.m. was 16th in the ratings. Did you see that?
Yeah.
16th.
Poor guy.
That's not even his fault, honestly. Like, I'll defend him. That's Red Sox. 6 to 7 p.m. in the latest ratings in Boston. That's Red Sox pregame, basically, the summer book. Essentially, right? What, 90% of the nights, right?
Yep.
Finished 16th in the market. Tony Maserati talking about the Red Sox from 6 to 7 against the Red Sox station finished first.
It is remarkable.
Where's Chad? Like, just right. Leave me out of it. Like, I'm the reason why it all changed. I actually am. But leave me out of it and just write about that.
Yeah. Yep.
But you wonder, why doesn't he? Well, why would he write a story critical of the Red Sox? Like, why would that be, do you think?
Yeah.
Who owns him?
Weird.
Who writes his checks?
It's very weird. Yeah.
It's crazy. Just from where is anybody now? I'd ask you. Alex Rima writes a media column, right? He's a young gentleman who prefers the company of men sexually.
Yeah.
And works for WEI and used to be a co-host of mine.
Sure.
And I like Alex, and I'm proud of him. I'm proud of his he came out on our show to the shock of many, many people.
That's right.
You would say, well, why doesn't Alex write about that? Well, that's because he's at WEI, so he can't fucking write about that.
Which is rational, right?
Right. So there's nobody left to write about it. So when we talk about it, that's it.
Yep. He's
In
the only
your
guy.
burner account. That's it.
That's fair. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I like that account, but sometimes he gets a little off the
Casey and the Sunshine Band? Yeah.
not even that, but he gets off the train politically. He kind of loses his mind once in a while. But that's okay. I'm in for the long run. I've been all 8 of his accounts. Hello. When we were interviewing that guy earlier and somebody called, was that relevant or no?
No.
Okay. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, speaking of Alex Reamer, does anyone else notice the resemblance
Joey Camasta and Jersey Jerry? Is that just
There
me,
is a
or-
resemblance there, but I think it's because they're bigger. They have the beards. They have an Italian complexion, I think.
I think it was mostly a facial thing, but I don't know. Jersey Joey, who knows?
I gave Jersey Jerry a hug yesterday. I was good. I got
warm embrace.
Warm embrace. Yep.
Nice.
A couple $100 in my pocket to win.
Yeah, that's classy.
Yeah. Yeah. Not a lot of hugs other than that.
No hug for. Do you see Erica Nardini?
She wasn't there.
Oh.
I saw Casey.
Okay.
Yep.
Hug.
Yep.
Congratulations.
I didn't want to. I gave her. I did congratulate her.
Did she announce she was pregnant before Rough and Rowdy?
No, it was like the day after.
Day after.
Yeah. I did talk to Alex Banner for a while.
Oh, how was that? Icy?
It's fine. That was fine. It was fine.
Yep.
It's fine. Her mom was not there. Thank God. Their stupid cookies. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. I apologize if you've already talked about this on the beginning part of the show, but are you intentionally not bringing up the Mass Cat thing to Big Cat when you see him?
Oh God, no! Fuck! You got to text me. You got to remind me of that. No, no. Fuck. God damn it.
So did you? Rico teed it up perfectly for you. Did you just? You must have just missed it.
Did he? What did he say
Yeah,
about it?
Well, he also didn't. Was Big Cat in the room when he said he went to? No, he wasn't in the room when he went to college. There was something that I remember what you're talking about. I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
Oh fuck.
No, but I think Rico did try to tease something about it. But
why didn't you just say it?
I think he said.
Fuck.
He was talking about when you guys were talking about moving to Chicago. He's like, "Oh, my kids, yeah, they'll move there, go to Chicago, be big Chicago people, but they'll go to high school in Massachusetts."
Oh, that's what he said? Oh, did he say that? I didn't hear that.
I think
That's
so.
funny. At least that's funny. Oh no, I did. That's on me. Next time I will do it. Thanks. Thank you for that. Good. That's a fair criticism. Thank you.
That office is going to when that Chicago thing happens.
Goodbye.
That's going to be a rough one.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, maybe Clancy will emerge from his little cave because all he does is hide in that KFC booth. He wants no part of any of those people now. He just sits there all day.
Yeah.
Good question. Or one or two more. Hello.
Hey, guys. Kirk, earlier in the week you were workshopping an idea for Nesson for an alternate broadcast.
Yeah, with the
Jared
Remy's.
Remy.
Yeah, I would like that. Yeah.
Yeah. You mind if I put my spin on it? I think it might work out well for Nesson.
Yeah, sure.
We call it the Jared cast, and it's Jared Remy and Jared Carabas.
Oh, two meathead, musclehead kind of guys just watching the game. The Jared cast?
Yeah, the Jared cast.
Oh, yes, that's a better idea. I like that idea.
It was a good idea.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Thank you. I think it was crazier, honestly.
I liked vouching for the alternative broadcast. I don't need the credit, but just anybody vouching for more content like that is a good idea.
That's true, though, Rico. I think backtracked. And how about Big Cat blowing Mike? Jeez.
He really did. Yeah, put the website out there and everything.
Any idea about this Big Cat Portnoy relationship deteriorating? That got some juice when that happened yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, who do you have this weekend? Rays, Cleveland? Are you going to watch any of the
What?
baseball?
What? No, that's just, I don't even know. I know the Yankees are in the playoffs because I know the Mets are in the playoffs. Let me try and guess. Oh, hold on. How many teams are in the playoffs now in baseball?
12, I think.
Is it really 12 teams? Okay, let me try. Let me see how many I get. Okay, tell me if I'm right or wrong. I said the Yankees and the Mets, they're in.
Yep.
All right, you told me Cleveland and Tampa Bay, obviously. I know the Braves are in because they benefited from the Mets' collapse.
Correct.
The Dodgers are always good, right?
Right.
The Phillies.
Yep.
The Astros are good.
Correct.
There's 4 teams left?
3.
3.
Oh, 4. You're right. 4.
The Twins.
No.
Do they suck this year or no?
They
okay.
They folded down the stretch.
The Blue Jays, they're usually pretty good.
Yes. Yep,
Okay.
they're in.
How about this, Dave, huh?
This is impressive.
Am I missing a division champion?
Did he say who the Blue Jays are playing? I can't remember.
He didn't say. No, you're missing a wild card in the AL, a division champion in the NL.
The Padres are
Another
in, right?
wild-
Or no? No?
Padres, yep, they're playing the Mets.
Okay. AL. Wild card. In the AL, I will say the Texas Rangers.
No.
All right, I'm guessing now. Go ahead. Give it to me.
You missed the Mariners. They
Oh, that was the walk-off home run call. Everybody was blowing the boring play-by-play guy who did the same call everyone always does. Yeah.
Yep, and the Cardinals.
Oh, the Cardinals are good this year. Oh, so Albert Pujols in the playoffs.
He is.
He is.
He almost retired. You see that article? He considered retiring when he was in his slump phase.
Do they retest people before the playoffs or no?
He's clean.
Is he good to go?
He's good to go.
All right. Thanks for the call. 1 or 2 more, Dave.
Right.
It's exciting playoff baseball this weekend.
Oh, you got the Mets stream. Everyone's buzzing about that Mets stream tonight.
Are you mocking that? It seems like people are into that, no?
I never associated Barstool with the Mets until like this past year, really. I know they had fans.
I will say,
I thought they were a Yankees-Red Sox company.
Obviously, we were not friendly, but I thought the best stream they ever did was when they made Ellie Schnitt do the...
Yes.
That was very funny.
Yes.
Because after they messed up all the Chinese restaurant, all the food all over the place.
Yes.
The punch for the Yankee fans was they had to they couldn't watch the game. They had to have Ellie. That was very funny.
That was funny.
That was funny. Ellie was great. She's a terrific person. Hello.
You rat fuck producer finally. Let's be back on the fucking air, huh?
Well, I mean,
fucking
Greg,
30 years in the fucking business, motherfucker.
What were you doing to Greg, Dave?
I didn't do anything.
What are you suggesting, Greg? Go ahead.
You lying rat fuck. You come down to my level. You fucking say shoot to my face, you motherfucker.
Yeah, Dave.
Listen, you call in, I let people on. That's what I do.
Greg, can we talk for a second? 7th place is tough finish.
Seventh place is top 7, baby.
That's true.
Woo! Yeah,
it's true. I suppose congratulations are in order then.
Yeah, look.
I'm looking.
Look,
yeah.
I was there before those guys on 98.5.
That's true.
And I'll be there after those guys on 98.5.
That's probably true, by the way.
I'm the most electrifying fucking morning show host in Boston sports media, baby.
Well, okay. Yeah. How is the relationship going on with like my old guys, Curtis and Ken, and is everything okay?
Yeah, they're good. They're good. They we've had to make some personnel changes around the office.
Okay.
We are no longer authorized to hire any female under the age of 35.
Oh, well, yeah, I could see
because
that. Yeah.
Somebody gets a little grabby around the office,
Right, I understand. Sure, I understand. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. Where are you? So your contention is, I haven't spoke to you I don't think in months. I don't know if since Dave's been producing the show. Is it no, Dave? Is that wrong?
I don't know.
That feels like.
I wonder why that is.
I was going to say, Greg, that feels.
That's what a quickie. I wonder why.
His name isn't marked. How would I even do that?
Well,
I don't block anybody.
That's something a guilty man would say. I think
it's not fair.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe I'll go to the logs and see how many times he's called.
Puzzling. That's very puzzling, Kirk. I don't know.
What do you think of Dave calling in as a producer, Greg? I mean, he's obviously a big figure in the business. So are you. Have you interacted with him? What do you think of him so far on this show?
Well, let me tell you.
Sure. That's why I asked. Yeah.
Kirk.
Yeah.
Kirk.
I'm here.
Kirk.
Yes.
Kirk. I'm going to tell you something.
Well, tell me.
All I know is that I've tried to call you for a bunch of times, and every time Steve was working,
right,
I never had an issue getting through to talk to you, man. So I don't know.
Well,
he's really a fucking rat, fuck, snake, fuck in my book.
Well, thank you, Greg. It's good to hear. I think we're good with calls now. That's a good way to end it.
Yeah, it is a good way to end it.
I haven't heard from Greg in a while.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So you're
gonna have to check the logs.
You're denying it.
I don't know how I would block him out. I don't have his name on I just see a number.
I mean, I don't think he'd be lying, do you? I mean, he's a giant. Did you ever deal with Greg?
I don't think he's ever called. Oh, Greg, the radio guy? No, but I dealt with his producers before Greg came in. I got to see the whole lineup of prep sheets that they...
Prep burgers.
Oh, really? Every fucking...
Segment?
Every segment.
Oh,
every
Jesus.
single
So
one.
Curtis has to do that?
With accompanying audio to it. It was...
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
God. Anyway, okay. So I don't know when we're taping next week. I have no idea. I don't think Monday's a company holiday, right?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know what Barstool's company.
You don't really care, do you either, or no?
Not really. No.
We may do something with Mike if that's okay. I think we're going to do some work. I don't know what your schedule is this weekend. We need to figure it out.
Yep.
I get down to work here. So we have Mike, and how's that going?
Not well. Not well.
Nothing?
Nothing yet. Not well.
What do you mean?
No. We don't have a third guy yet. What do you want from me?
All right. You want to try the Zoom thing? I'll try it.
The only thing we were gonna do was what's his name? But I think he I don't know if it was that week or not.
Who?
Montante.
Uh-huh.
But I think he changed his travel plan, so I'll see. That was the next one coming up.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm open to trying.
You should try the Zoom.
I'm open to trying it.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll try it. If there's somebody you have in mind that's good, we'll try it.
Yeah. See, the problem is, and I'll explain.
Jesus Christ! You just told me that I should be open-minded to it.
But you have to know what you're walking into.
I've done a million times.
No,
I know what I'm doing.
But it's different live. So like when you hear, this is just, by the way, I'm moderately guessing. When you hear Dave Portnoy and Eddie do it via Zoom and they're yelling at each other, if that were streaming live, you might hear problems.
Great.
Because they're over the internet and they're streaming live.
Fantastic.
When you go to listen to the podcast, you don't hear those problems because it's being recorded.
So you're saying
we
shouldn't do it live, then you're saying?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Or you do it live and it is what it is for YouTube, and then the podcast is just separate.
Okay.
You know?
I think a tweet saying something was edited yesterday in the podcast. Is that true or no?
No.
Why'd you pause?
I'm thinking if I did anything. I think I edited out a gap in waiting of Rico.
I gotcha.
He was just waiting for something. It was just like dead air.
I gotcha.
But the recording file, there's something with that studio, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I had to boost it up.
Have I been in there before? I think I've been in that one before.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that place. Yeah.
All right. We'll be back probably Sunday night. I'm in the guest with Mike. If not, we'll keep you updated. Goodbye. All right.